guys, it's Ashley with Pugs and Pearls, and today I have a ColourPop haul and I'm so excited. I have been waiting to film this for the longest time because I actually have two different orders. One was way back when they had the 20% off sale, which I went crazy, and one was when they had the new Je ne sais quoi, I think, palette, or it might be called something else, but it's similar. They also had the special birthday shade. It was called Birthday Boy, so I wanted to make sure I placed an order during that time. So I have quite a few products that I will definitely show you swatches, show you my first impressions, but overall, guys, you know I love ColourPop. I do special ColourPop hauls just because I love ColourPop so much and that I feel like it deserves its own thing, just because the formulas are the most unique products you will ever try. The eyeshadows and the cheek stuff, it's like a cream to powder formula that is unlike anything else on the market. So their lipsticks are great. I'm actually, in honor of this video, wearing one of the most oddest shades that I absolutely love, and I don't even care if it goes with this look or not. It's so cool. Marshmallow. I love this shade. It's the coolest gray lavender shade and it's amazing. So I wore that in honor of this video, but what I am going to do is open these up, show you swatches, and for the lipsticks I am probably going to do a lip swatch video. At the end you'll see all of those, so I'm going to add that in. But if you want to see what I got, just stay tuned. So guys, another cool thing that I think ColourPop does whenever they send you a package is that they give you a little note, and this one says, "We love you a little s'more every day, XOXO ColourPop," and then it has a little picture that says this is supposed to be a s'more. So they write you cute little messages, and the next one I got, since I had two packages, was, "Hey love, a dose of ColourPop a day keeps the doctor away. Looks like you're good to go. XOXO ColourPop." And I do, I've ordered probably more from this company than any other online purchase than I've ever done. They also do a really good job of providing you a little booklet that basically shows you best application for all of their products, and then whenever they add new products to the line, they will give you a postcard with tips and tricks for applying the product. So the Ultra Satin lips are kind of new still, and so are the Matte X lipsticks, so that's really nice. I think that's really smart that they do that, and really helps people understand the product and how to use it, because I think that's a common problem with cosmetics, is that sometimes you get a product and you don't even really know how you should be using the product. The dogs are destroying my things in the background. What are you doing? Stop. Okay, so before I get into all of the swatches, I did want to show you the packaging. The packaging is so cool. So I got 3 of the liquid or ultra matte lips, and I got 1 of the cream gel liners and 1 of the Lippie sticks. So you can see they're color coded on the end, so you can kind of see what it is. This is the packaging, which is so cute for their eyeshadows. They come in very, very nice packaging. And then I also got the Ultra Satin lips. Again, they have yellow packaging. This is what they look like. And then also, this is the Je ne sais quoi palette, or 4-quad shadow, which was a collaboration with, I believe, another YouTuber. They do a lot of YouTube collaborations. And when you kind of push the little box out, these are what the eyeshadows look like. So these are totally neutral, totally brown, totally my shades for everyday wear, which is not what we're wearing today because it's the weekend and I can wear color. So we're gonna go ahead and now get into the swatches. Okay guys, so for the first product we're going to talk about the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in the shade Bruhaha. And this is just a brown liner. It gives you the color on the end of the packaging, and it's a twist up. The thing is, you do have to be careful about these because they do, they are cheap. These are about $5. They're very creamy. They're very good. And I use these in my waterline. I use these in my, top lash line. They are really, really good. So they do set once they go on. And this is just a nice matte dark brown. So just needed a matte brown liner. I have a lot of black ones, so I wanted to get a brown one. So if you're not careful with these, they will snap off though, if you twist too much out, because they are cheap, so you have to remember that on the liners anyway. So next up, I wanted to share with you the first special edition, I guess this is super special edition because they do lots of limited edition collections, but this is Birthday Boy. I don't even think you can get this anymore. This was with my last order. Again, they were giving them out as a free second year birthday for ColourPop, and so it has a little crown on the packaging and it's purple. The rest of them are always white. So this is really cute, and I'm so glad that I got it, and It's kind of looks like kind of a beigey gray with shimmer, and this is a metallic finish. So again, like you can see like it's creamy, and then this is the shade. We'll put that right there. Gorgeous. The pigment on these is just phenomenal. I cannot rave about the pigment on these enough. So I'm super excited about that one. Next up is the shade Weenie, and this is from, I believe, the Kathleen Light's latest collection. She's done a ton of collections with ColourPop, and it's kind of just like a kind of like a pinky grayish kind of color. And again, oh, the formula I just can't get over on these. And so right next door, oh, beautiful. It's like a kind of like bronzy pink metallic. Love that shade. I've been wanting that for a long time now. Next up is going to be the Four from the Je ne sais quoi collection. And again, they're the same price. These eyeshadows are $5 a piece, so the kit is just $20. And the first shade from that is called Un, and this is the metallic again. They come in different finishes, that's why I keep telling you what that is. But it's kind of a lighter metallic color. So let's see how that shows up on my skin tone. Oh, I like it. Very lighter, but still very metallic, very pretty. I feel like you could kind of use that as a inner corner highlight to kind of like lighten up your inner part of the eye. Next up is called Deux. I think that's two in French. You guys know I don't know how to say anything in French. This is a satin formula. So it looks like there's like micro shimmers in there, but it's gonna look more matte. That's what it looks like on my finger, and then right next door, there it is. So yeah, you can definitely see that's more of a matte, but there's definitely some small shimmer in there, just a little bit. Next up is Trois, I think. You guys, I don't know. I feel bad. I'm probably butchering it. Looks like a beautiful red brown, and this is a satin as well. Oof, gorgeous. That is going to be a very, very pretty shade. I can't wait to wear that. It's like a really brick brown. I mean, that's like a true brick red brown to me. So I feel like that's kind of like a unique shade. It definitely sticks out on my hand. And then next up is a beautiful dark brown. This is in the shade Quatre. You guys know I want to say it in Spanish. It's a matte. So let's just pretend I said that right. And oh, it's such a beautiful like chocolate coffee brown to me. That's gorgeous. Put that over here. Oh, beautiful. They're just so soft and pigmented and long wearing because of that like cream formula. It just stays on your lids really well. I'm actually wearing some blue and green ColourPop shadows on my lid today, which I got some compliments from my coffee lady when I went to get Starbucks today. She was like, "Why do you look so dressed up?" And I was like, "Oh, I just had a day off and I was playing with my makeup." And she laughed and she's like, "I miss days like that." And I told her, so do I, because I can only really get really colorful on the weekends. Okay, now we're getting into the lip products. This first one is called, this is the ColourPop Lippie Stick and the shade Back Up. And it is a Matte X, which is just the super matte formula. And this one just looked like a really pretty purple shade. So I'll give you a swatch here. And then like I said, oh, it's so creamy though. That went on so pigmented and so creamy. And I absolutely love like that purple shade. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to be doing swatches on my lips at the very end of this video, so stay tuned if you want to see exactly what it looks like on me. But we're going to go ahead and do swatches on hand first, and then we're going to roll into the ultra matte lips. Now these are the very matte drying formulas. I like them. I don't find any problems with them. Some people say that they're too drying for their lips, but you know, to each their own. This first shade is called Cheap Thrills, and I love the packaging. I think it's super cute. The name is on the bottom, and again, it's just pretty, you know, kind of holographic packaging. So Cheap Thrills, and it looks kind of like a gray purple. So really pretty to me. I don't know, I love like a gray purple shade. I feel like they're becoming way more popular. Now that's gonna definitely dry down to a matte formula. So you'll give that a minute and it'll dry down. The next one is another ultra matte lip. This is in the shade Privacy Please. And again, it's kind of like a purple pink. You guys, you're going to notice a theme with a lot of these lipsticks today is that they all seem to fall into this category. So again, just a gorgeous purple. I'm loving it. Quite a different shade from this one, but still more of like a true, I would say, bright, bright purple. I just can't wait to wear these. These are going to look so cool. I feel like something different, you know, that I haven't been wearing. This is another ultra matte, and this is in the shade R&B, and it's spelled A-R-E, so kind of different. Again, this is just a little bit darker, but still in that kind of like purple mauve type of way. Really pretty shade. Again, I am not disappointed with any of these, and you know, it's hard sometimes picking out shades. I definitely recommend looking at swatch videos because they help me make good decisions. Next up, we're going to move into the Ultra Satin Mattes. Now, these have the best formula. These are my biggest recommendation to you if you have like that fear of things drying, you don't like that feeling that it's drying on your lips. These are not drying at all. They're actually quite moisturizing. They do transfer. The mattes will not, but it still doesn't get rid of the pigment. They're still highly pigmented, but they do dry down to like a matte satin kind of formula. And so the first one up is Littlestitious. Now, I have heard so many people say good things about this shade. I cannot wait to try it out and give you a swatch. And it's like the perfect kind of like pinky beige nude. And I honestly think this looks good on a lot of people so far, at least from what I've seen. Really, really excited to try that out, and I hope it works for my skin tone. It's sometimes hard to do mattes. Another Ultra Satin is called Dopey. This one has been sold out for so long and I've wanted it so bad. So I'm happy to have it. And this is kind of like a mauve shade, like a pink mauve, and apparently it's like the perfect shade, and I do think like that I will get a ton of use out of Dopey. And then the last Ultra Satin lip that I have to share with you is Molly, and I've heard a lot of good things about Molly as well. This one also kind of has that like pinky purple color. Wow, look at that, guys. Definitely see a trend. I see a trend forming. But Molly, it doesn't look like any of the others. It's definitely different in its own right. It's just a beautiful purple color. So guys, now we're gonna go ahead and get into the lip swatches. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know if you have any recommendations for me that I don't have from ColourPop in the comments below. I'm constantly looking to see what new collections they're coming out with. So thanks guys again, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!